Today we don't really have a theme, I have a bunch of updates, but one update in particular is super exciting. And of course that super exciting update, I will keep it for last. I'm not really sure if you will recognize this enclosure. I haven't featured this animal in quite a while. It is always hiding. You see, the enclosure looks completely empty, but the actual animal is hiding here behind the background. If we turn it over, ta-da, there it is. This is a Damon diadema, female. It is a tailless whip scorpion, but it is completely harmless. Even though they look really mean and dangerous, they are, as I said, completely harmless because they don't have a stinger, they don't really bite, and they are usually just trying to escape and avoid anything that is bigger than them. And of course we are much bigger than that, so we don't really need to worry about that. Now the reason why I'm showing you this enclosure, it is really impractical. The way I did it like narrow and long, and that is completely wrong way of setting up the enclosure. The shape of the enclosure is actually all right, but instead of standing like this, it should be standing like this with opening on front. Then it would be much more practical, and that is actually the reason why I'm showing you this enclosure. I want to let you know that I ordered the glass for new enclosure. Good news is business where I'm ordering all the glass is finally starting to work again from this week. So I immediately placed the order for that new enclosure and also for all the glass that I need to finish all the other enclosures that I have. So that will be awesome. We will have a bunch of new enclosure projects. And if you're wondering what is happening with Thor, why am I waiting with his enclosure? Just a sneak peek, a tiny sneak peek. It is almost complete, it is just drying out. It will probably be ready on Monday. So there's that. Now, next thing that I want to show you. You know those Chilobrachys fimbriatus 3 slings that we rehoused recently in last rehouse video? I noticed that they have kind of different behavior than other Chilobrachys that I have. You see how this is pre-made burrow, and this one didn't dig at all. You see it is right here. Yeah, I will open the enclosure just in a second, but it just webbed a lot, make like a tunnel that is going like in a circle. This middle piece of web connecting substrate with the top lid. And that is the same thing that the other two did. You see, zero digging, a lot of web, and just middle section connected. And the third one, this one maybe did a little bit of digging, or I just made a deeper hole, I'm not sure. But you see, still the same thing. Now I will try to open it. It is, unfortunate thing is when they web the top lid, then it is really hard to open it without destroying everything. You see, I'm lifting everything together with the lid. Really unfortunate. I will need to cut the lid in half, and that way it will be more practical. Like, no, I don't have it here. But I already cut some lids, so I don't need to open the entire lid, just one half. And that will definitely make this situation a bit more manageable, because you see, I have no way of opening this enclosure without aggravating the tarantula, and that is the same thing for all 3. Now I will show you how Chilobrachys species Electric Blue and Discolus, I will show you how they manage their enclosure. I mean their height. This is Electric Blue. You see a deep tunnel that goes like this, and also here, and everything is dug. I will show you from top side. You see, this is how that looks. There is one tunnel, the other tunnel, third tunnel, fourth tunnel. Every corner got its own tunnel. Now Chilobrachys Discolus, check out how she got. She got less tunnels. Here is one, here is the other. But if you check it on the side, you see also tunnel down here. She also did a lot of digging, and that was, they basically both did that, not immediately, but in first few days of me rehousing them into these enclosures. Unlike these, they are all ready for a week and a half, or maybe 2 weeks, I'm not sure when I recorded that video, but they have been inside for long enough to dig and bury, but they chose not to do that. So definitely kind of different behavior, even though they are from the same genus, which is really interesting. I never had sling of this species, so I wasn't aware of that behavior. And while we are at it, I know that a lot of you are asking how is Chilobrachys species Electric Blue. I tried to sex it on last molt, and it seems that it is male, unfortunately, but I'm not 100% sure because molt was kind of destroyed-ish, so maybe I was wrong, but it seemed like it is a male. And I will try to poke it now so you can have a closer look. There we go. The blue fangs are out. This is actually a really nice shot. Sweet. It could potentially be a thumbnail, but there you go. This is how it currently looks. It is still not super big. It is kind of small, but yeah. Let's drop one roach since he is already outside. Feeding clips are always nice. Oh. Yeah, there we go. He grabbed it. This is now even better. So, oh no, don't go. Oh, he stopped. Are we going to have a happy dance maybe? There we go. A nice happy dance. A happy dance initiated. Huh! That was cool, right? So funny how he just left the roach outside on the open and went down because he was webbing it, and then he made a circle through the burrow to reach it once again from the other side, and he did it twice. Well, this was really unplanned. Now before the super exciting update, I have one box and one letter. These were standing here in the dark den for like 20 days, I think. Okay, a bit less, like 15 days. So I'm certain that there is no coronavirus and stuff on it or inside of it. It was intentional. So in case you want to send some fan mail, fan letter, if you're wondering what is the address, you can go to Dark Den web shop and go to the about section, and there you will be able to find it. Now, what is this? Ooh, check this out. This is a Teraphosa styrmi illustration. Actually a Linda's illustration, although she wasn't a model for this, but the same species. This is from Karim Nahabo or Nahabo. Karim. Yeah, here is the list of his social media, so you can check him out. I will check him out for sure, and there's just a short note where he says that my videos are great and that he's sending me one of his T-Sturmy prints. Thank you, man. Really, really awesome art. And now this box, although I already know what is inside because there is a shipping label outside. I think that someone ordered a mug for me. Oh, this is tricky shipping. No insulation, just a mug. Oh, it is cappuccino mug. Oh, is there a note inside? Yeah, it is from some store where you can order a custom mug, and it was ordered for me from Cat, but with a C, not K. Petko, huge fan of you and your animals. I was sad about your little friend Cappuccino. Please enjoy this mug for your tea. Thank you very much. I think that we will never be able to get over Cappuccino. Even though I had him for such a short time, he was just too sweet. Thank you for this. I will definitely use it. And now, check it out. This is what I received from a subscriber. This is what I received, and also this is what I received. And this is actually, yeah, it is the same design mug. Sweet. Are you ready now for last update? The most exciting update. In this enclosure, if you read the label, you will see that we have Caribena versicolor. And the female, of course. Check out how good this enclosure is. Dark Den quality, buy now. But she is inside, although you won't be able to spot her because she's not inside of her tunnel and she's not inside of the cork bark, then you must be wondering where the hell she is. Oh no, you can see her already, right? This kinda ruined the surprise, but here she is, and you might spot that she's kinda in a weird position. There is a reason why. Not sure if you can see it on the video, maybe if I shine some light. Where is my flashlight? Here it is. So if I shine it a bit, you will see that, come on camera, you can do it. You can see that she's actually holding something. Can you see it? Sure hope that you can, maybe like this. Now, sorry for poor quality, but she is actually holding an egg sac. Yes, that means that the sexy time that we had with this male was successful. So now keep your fingers crossed for this egg sac to actually be successful, because then we will have a Caribena versicolor babies, and they are one of the coolest babies together with Chromatopelma cyaneopubescens, the green bottle blue. Those slings and these slings are one of the coolest ones to get a sling and watch them grow, because as they grow, they change appearance. And she was also once a sling. I got her when she was like this big and she was completely blue, and now she's not, and that is really cool. Since now you cannot really see how she looks, I will just roll a quick sexy time clip from her and the guy that we have here. Yeah, now if you didn't remember how she looks, now you have a better picture. And let's check out the proud potential father. This is the guy from the previous clip. Hey man, potentially you will become a father, so I sure hope that you have your alimentation ready. He will need quite a lot. Let's get him outside. There we go. But check his carapace. You see how it is starting to fade, because he is no longer that young as he was in the first clip where I showed him on that sexy time clip. Oh, where are you going? No, don't bolt like that. Hey. Oh, yeah, they like to jump. Hey, okay, no, now let's go in the enclosure. He's definitely not into handling today, but usually he is calm. So that is the big news. I spotted her having an egg sac like 11 or 12 days ago, but I'm not sure when she made the actual egg sac, so I'm not exactly sure when I should pull it. I still need to check, but I assume that it is like 30 days, so in like 15-ish days I will most likely pull the egg sac and check what we got and if we are lucky. And now I actually have one more update. A quick update. If you're wondering what is happening with Brachypelma albopilosum, little Tocatel albopilosum babies, the ones from my first egg sac, they are all here. I gave away a couple, but most of them are still here because I wasn't giving them out since they are still super tiny and I want to raise them just a bit in order to give them. But check it out, they're actually molted. Here is a tiny molt and the actual tarantula is... no, it is somewhere in the tunnel. I will get some other. This one is outside, but I think that this one still didn't molt. There it is. This is how they look currently. Tiny, but they are successfully growing and I still haven't had a single death so far, so that is really nice that they don't have any problems with mold or anything like that. And in the future I plan to give away all of them, and maybe if this egg sac will be successful, maybe I should do like a giveaway for all of you. Yeah, that's an option. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel even more, there's a Patreon page. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, of course, right? Yeah. I upload every Monday and Friday, so see you again soon. Bye.